Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Blood Samurai. My name is Sam, and today we're going to be playing Savara. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, this is like an action roguelike, kind of like your traditional dungeon crawler roguelike game. So we're going to give it a try. Not sure exactly how fun this is going to be, but we're going to give it a try. I'm not like, you can choose a game and it's just, we'll do normal. I'm not a huge fan typically of games that have like the uh the graphics that this one does, but I'm gonna at least,
But none of that matters. This is my dimension.
we'll give it a shot and see how it
my
goes.
champions, my warriors, my combat fiends. You're fighting for me. Show me that you deserve to be here. Each hit, each shout, each drop of sweat is a tribute to brute strength. Whoever joins me shall become a legend.
Game is a little laggy.
All
Okay.
right. It's my time.
I don't know why it just lagged for a little bit there, but whatever. Space to do a dodge roll. Okay, so like a sprint. Got it. Okay. Tap to repeatedly do a full combo. Hold to do a heavy attack. Okay. Release your heavy attack at the right moment to perform a perfect swing. Got it. Got it. Okay. Cool. Press Q to do a weapon swap. Okay. Savara swaps weapons. She recovers stamina. Weapon swaps are available every 2 seconds. Gauge can be hidden in the options. Okay. So, like, I could switch to... So, when I switch to this, attack the enemy with a weapon swap. Ah. Oh, okay. So, the weapon swap basically just functions as, like, an attack. Perform... apply... Piercing. Okay, that would not be piercing. Would it be this? Oh wait, that's the wrong target. Got it, got it. Choose an exit, collect your reward. Okay. I assume... Okay, yeah, this is the only one. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of like Hades. Break different parts on monsters by doing a sufficient amount of damage to them. So you destroy the parts faster. When you break a monster apart, you get pieces that you can use to craft weapons and armor. The amount and type of ingredients you pick up depends on the enemy and the specific parts broken.
Ooh, nice.
Interesting. Okay. Standard combat attacks. Sure. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by, like, it kind of reminds me of Hades, is that you have, like, these, like, boons, you know? Hades, you had, like, boons and stuff that you would get after, like, defeating monsters and everything, after completing a room. Even this stuff reminds me a lot of, like, Hades. Stamina upgrade, tab opens the inventory, I to open your bag. That's definitely different. The crafting weapons and things is definitely different. I wish this thing would go away. We'll go with the stamina upgrade, I think. Because might as well.
Don't underestimate your opponent.
That that swap attack is pretty cool, I must say.
A weakness.
Nice. So then we got stamina. It really does. Even some of the textures, like that one right there. That texture right there looks kind of similar.
Easy.
Ow. You can eat it to heal yourself. Okay. Good to know.
Reward time.
Nice. The enemies in this, though, are definitely way easier to fight than they were um, in Hades. Devotion, armor. Let's go with devotion. Why not? Not sure what any of these things mean, but we'll see.
Next.
Oh, it's you doing that. A little too far away for that. That's fine.
Let's keep going.
Now, oh, okay. Good to know. So the enemies don't trigger the traps, but I can trigger it, and then it'll deal damage to the enemies. Okay. Cause 2 devotion to appear randomly around you. The effect, when collected, increases the damage from your attacks per stack for 10 seconds. Up to okay. We'll go with that. I think. I don't really need the meat, whatever thing, so we'll just go with the money. Oh, big guy. Okay. Ow.
That coming.
Alright, I said I didn't need the meat stuff. Yeah. I might actually need it out. What was that? Okay.
On the ground, big guy.
Not sure what that was supposed to be. Nice. Okay. How much does this heal for? Okay, well, I wish it would have told me how much it healed for before I used it, but it's fine, I guess.
Another obstacle.
I was pressing Q and I'm dodging.
I
Okay.
felt that.
Yeah. Mechanics for this game are typical annoying. Can't dodge if you're like attacking. Even if you let go of the attack, it still does the attack animation.
It didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Not all that surprised that this game would have that terrible mechanic as well. That a lot of games seem to have. See, the thing is, it's like sometimes you can do it and sometimes you can't. It's really annoying. It's kind of hard to know when you can do it and when you can't.
Easier than I thought.
Stamina, health, meat. Go stamina. Yeah, and I was trying to.
You'll be sorry.
Literally doesn't give you any opportunity.
This isn't over.
It didn't even show that it was gonna attack. What was that?
Gotta do better.
I wish it would tell you the direction he was going. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Okay. Why do they have freaking what's Johnny something whatever? What's his name? Johnny TV. What was that? What's that guy's name? Like the kids' TV show. They're really like muscular, not Johnny Test, but like a different.
So, kiddo,
Whatever.
the festival's a bit tougher.
It is. Real.
Don't care. I'm already fed up with this game. So Your perfect dodge or repair, you increase the damage done by your attack. Ah, so you can just select whatever. Okay.
Even more powerful.
Sure, I don't exactly know what that does, but sure. Sword and shield, got it. Got it. I was clicking. Well, that's cool. I like that attack. Anything that's gonna give me a bit more range would be very nice. Why is it all just swords? Everything is just like sword attacks. I already know the training stuff. Don't really care. Okay. Which is it gonna cost? Sure.
Let's try it this way.
Oh, and that has to reach level 6 for me to even unlock. Okay. Yeah, it really just feels like Hades. Like, that's pretty much exactly what this feels like. But like a worse version of Hades. Load up protection. Yeah, I already talked to you, right? Yeah. Oh, different stuff. It's just okay. That's just skins. Anything like actually interesting? No. I'm assuming this is where I like go to start another mission, right?
This'll do.
Oh, it literally just puts. There's okay. Well, we can at least test out the new, I guess, weapon. Yeah, see, I like this one way more.
The power of a god.
Because you actually have, like, a bit of a range attack rather than having to solely rely on, the horrible melee, mechanic. And you can actually, like, dodge out of it. And you can even attack from, like, behind walls. Which is really funny.
Weakness.
Yeah, this is hilarious. That's, yeah, you can so easily cheese it. Okay, there's literally nothing else. It's just this. Okay.
You look hungry. It'll pass.
Okay, again with the I wish it would say, like, oh yeah, he's gonna attack here or whatever. Just some sort of, like, you know, info on their attacks. Like, I have no idea what that guy even does, because it doesn't say anything.
Ah, nice.
Apply aftershock. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna rampage.
Yeah, literally, this is the only weapon I want to be using. Everything else kind of just sucks. So. Like, this guy's attacks are very straightforward. There's nothing, like, super unknown about it. He rams, does like a head attack, and then he attacks with, like, you know, putting circles on the ground that do damage to you.
Nice.
Do you like that? You just kind of dodge out of him. And then sometimes he does that when he gets really mad. But it doesn't feel like it's a complete secret of, like, what his attacks are gonna do.
Good fight.
It's almost like when you know what a certain enemy's attacks are, because the game tells you what's gonna happen. It's almost like it's, you know, it's actually possible to dodge.
It'll pass.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't actually have to charge up the heavy attack is really nice. Yeah, I definitely prefer this way more. I guess I can go with that, even though I'm not ever using it. Is there really no other door other than the increased HP one? Yeah, whatever. Really don't care about increasing my max HP.
Didn't see
Yeah.
that coming.
Okay. Come here. This guy literally, like, leads. So the depending on the direction you go, he like beats his attack.
Again.
What? So he can just destroy walls. He just destroys obstacles now? That's what we're doing?
All right. Let's go again.
Really?
You, Karnas.
I don't care. I was clicking the OK button, but the I'm done. I'm done with this game. Done with it. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Savara. Stupid game. It's not bad. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just that there's absolutely no like there's okay. That's okay. I'm letting my annoyance get the better of me. It's not okay. It's not a bad game. I just wish there was more, like, kind of like cue or like kind of like a like it something to like. There's more like to tell the player what the enemy is about to do. Like you obviously have somewhat like most enemies, they have the little like like the little like alert thing come over their head, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, so he's about to attack, right? But it doesn't. But if they're gonna charge, there's no like tell of like, oh, how far are they gonna charge? Like, and then the one guy, it's like even if you keep moving, he keeps like looking at you, and half the time he's like even leading his shots, so that even if you like are moving out of the way, he's kind of like following the path, and he kind of charges like in front of where you're gonna go. Or like the one guy that like the mushroom guy who like punches, right? There's absolutely no tell on like when that guy's gonna attack, what he's gonna do. Like it's so annoying. So I just wish there was more of that. As well as the fact that it would have just been nice to know that the guy was gonna bash through the wall and just destroy the whole thing. Like, I can 100% assure you, I can't. Okay, there we go. So I wish it would tell you what that was. I assume, isn't that the insect flesh or whatever that you need to upgrade it? Yeah.
Just the thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, it's great and all. It's just really annoying. Like, yeah, this game definitely isn't a bad game. It's just there needs to be like more information on like what's gonna actually happen. Because otherwise, it's kind of like, figure it out. Like. Like, there's definitely, like, there's obviously the tutorial about, like, how to fight. But, wait, how do I select my... How do I... Weapon 2? Why is it 1 and 3? Why does... Okay, that doesn't make sense. But no, yeah, it's like, wait... But no, yeah, that's my only critique, I would say, of this game. It's just that there needs to be, other than the fact that if you do a heavy attack sometime and then you try to dodge, sometimes it just doesn't work. Other times you do a heavy attack and then you dodge, and it makes sense. The thing is, it's like if you throw a shield, right? Why does it when you dodge, the shield just disappears like it was never thrown in the first place? Like, that doesn't make sense. It just vanishes. But then so it's like during that time your dodge will like interrupt your attack. But then other times you do a heavy attack and it's like you can't stop your heavy attack. Like, if you, like, let's say real life, you pick up a hammer, right? And or a bat, like, because I was doing it with this thing, the Finniage, whatever. You pick up a bat and you're swinging it, right? And last second you realize, like, oh crap, this guy's gonna attack me. I need to get out of the way. You can stop yourself. Like, you don't have to follow through. You can, like, go to swing the bat and then stop and then roll out of the way. Like, you could do that. But apparently, you can't do that in a video game. That doesn't make sense. So in a video game, you throw a shield, it can disappear. But in that same video game, you can't stop yourself from swinging it back. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? No, like I said, not a bad game, not horrible, just has some very annoying mechanics, some things that I would like to see changed. But that's just my opinion. You don't have, you can choose not to listen to me. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me, doesn't cost you guys anything. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. You guys take care.